All right, so I'm going to open these up right here. And we're going to see how they're doing. I just want to do a check to see the food, the stores that are in here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We've seen brands go out of business, and it kind of leaves you. How do you get parts for it to keep it going?
Right.
Or a brand. The company owns Massey. It's got Agco, and they took over a whole bunch of different old brands.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and this was years ago now.
Right.
And so they got they got several brands that they're maintaining, but they also get several more brands that they no longer in circulation.
Right.
Oh,
There we go, Bob.
You can see the artillery there.
Yeah. Oh, they're there.
Oh yeah, that's just how do you get it on without get the sugar in without dumping it right on top of it?
I'll try and bump them off a little bit, but
Yeah.
I'm only going to put a little bit on top.
Yeah. So I don't know. But that's the dilemma. Each brand has the pluses and minuses, and and that's talking about physically. I'm talking about the dealer network and all that stuff.
Right, it all goes hand in hand.
Yeah, ownership, and you want something, or you want to be able to buy packs in 20 years. If you buy a new tractor from them.
Right. I mean, my tractor's probably, ooh, I don't know, what is that thing? Probably 10 years old now.
Yeah.
And I'm not nowhere near getting rid of it.
Yeah, but one thing that the Massey, I don't know about the other brands yet, but the government was trying to, they were talking with the government about, how to get better, less, air pollution and such.
Yep.
That was the result. Oh, we'll just stop making the parts and force them to, force them into the junkyard. That was instead of modifying stuff, or offering to modify it, to get better fuel efficiency, less, better, air, air
right.
emissions.
They can even make them hydrogen. Hydrogen works pretty good,
Yeah, is that the way they're thinking about on the big truck?
I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
I think when the hydrogen, if you already have a combustion engine in place, hydrogen is just like a retrofit type of thing, and you're done.
Yeah.
You don't have to mine lithium and do all this other stuff.
No,
and it produces
just water.
Water, yeah. So.
But other than water, I mean, you got nothing coming out.
Right.
The problem with these hybrid or battery cars is mining the stuff and processing it.
Right.
It's dirty as hell.
Right.
I mean,
you got these big giant holes in the ground with giant trucks hauling mining that is burning and blowing smoke in the air.
But, and some of this stuff is going around the world 2 or 3 times before the battery is, goes into your car. And the problem is, you make a mess mining it, extracting it, processing it.
Yeah.
Then what are you going to do with the battery when it's no longer good?
Now it's hazardous material again.
Yeah, it has. I mean, it would be, it's toxic. It's pretty damn toxic. And the amount of energy it takes to mine it and process it, and refine it into a battery is an awful lot of energy.
Right.
Before you. So, I mean, you're not. And if you do that, you still got to produce electricity,
I know.
and you got the entry, you know, the electric lines, you know.
Well, it's funny. I saw this charging station out, I don't know, out west somewhere, and it's an electric charging station. There's all these Teslas charging on it, but behind the charging station is a diesel generator.
Yeah.
That's generating the power for the charging station. So it's kind of weird.
But I mean, you got to add the more generators and more, you know, big enough wires to handle all this stuff.
Right.
You're starting doing millions of cars. What the hell is it gonna do?
Yeah.
In terms of, you know, I just don't see, and people are, you know, getting, you know, trying to use them, and they're finding out that, you know, I can't find charging stations.
Right.
And you don't have the standard charging system on the various vehicles. You know, different brands have come up with different charging systems.
Right.
So,
you need your special one.
Yeah, each one is kind of, you need a adapter if you go into like a public charging situation.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, in theory, it might work all right if you were going short distances. You know, you had a gasoline vehicle, and let's say your wife had a, you know, an EV.
Right.
And you know, it was just going, you know, 5 miles to work each way, but you know, running to the supermarket and drugstore and all that stuff. You know, big box stores. You know.
Yeah.
And picking up what you need and charging, you know, a couple times a week at work. You know, but if you want to take off and go to, you know, go cross country to visit, you know.
That's a problem, yeah.
You know,
My sister-in-law has a little.
What?
My sister-in-law has a little Nissan.
Yeah.
And that thing seems to do pretty good. But she's, like you're saying, she doesn't go that far. She goes back and forth to work.
But, I mean, and it works all, in theory, it would work all right if you had, you know, let's say a couple had one gasoline car or an hybrid, and then the other one was, you know, an electric vehicle. You're just, you know, running around, you know, a few miles at a time.
Right.
But you try to, if you're not charging at home, it becomes a big hassle. And of course, if you're on the turnpike and you got to charge, you know, you spend 3 hours charging, you know, you're sitting at a rest area. Do you really want to be sitting there for 2-3 hours in a rest area? You know,
right, probably not.
Somewhere, you know, a mass turnpike or somewhere like that.
Yeah.
For, you know, hours on end, killing time, and you want to get wherever you're gonna go.
Right, you want to be driving. You don't want to be sitting.
You want to get your gasoline spent, you know.
All right, so here we are at the second one. I'm just gonna open this up and see how these ladies are.
Yeah.
Which they seem more active in the front, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot more. But you got a lot because of on the top here. So
yeah. Oh, they're definitely.
They don't have to go very far to get the.
What's the temperature today?
I don't know. It was about 30 earlier, but it must be at least 40 now.
I think it's the high is supposed to be 41 today.
Yeah.
And I think it was in the late 30s.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me see, because they're.
Probably 40. And with the sun and no wind, it's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, what is it? January 2nd?
Yep.
So let me see if I can. Yeah. January 2nd. Just about 40 degrees. The highest 40 today. And there they are.
I know. I'm not enthused about what I'm hearing on the battery vehicles at this point.
About, what do you mean about them?
I mean, I'm just not ready to run out and buy one. I think I'll stick with gasoline. I mean, in theory, yeah, you could probably get away, you could do a battery to just short distance driving.
Right.
You know, to charge 2-3 times a week. But you know, I know the routine on the battery, you know, with the forklift that we got in the packing house. And, you know, the routine you had to go through with DJs.
Yeah, you try and charge them while before you have to switch the batteries. It's a lot easier, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know.
What do you think the top of this looks like?
I don't know. We'll see.
No, let me see how much this weighs. Let's see how heavy it is.
Oh.
Oh, actually, wow. Okay. It's not as heavy as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
So there's the top. This is the moisture boards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, they're up.
There.
I can see some sugar.
Yeah.
Very lethargic. And look at them with the stingers out. I don't know if I can see it. That's a natural. In the cold, it seems like that's what they do. But there's.
Yeah,
This-
another super to these pretty soon.
Unfortunately, not this time of year.
Well, I'm just joking.
Oh.
Some of you wouldn't even be thinking about it. Oh,
Yeah.
but you know, I know.
Well, they had a little bit of moisture in there, it looks like.
But you know, if you buy a big piece of equipment, you want it to, you know, want it around for a number of years. You don't want to find out that, you know.
Trying not to let that happen. Yep. Trying not to let the little pop happen. You get a little excited when that happens, especially when it's been so quiet, you know.
You were physically moving the top, you know, that top.
Yeah, that sound is not a very pleasing sound to them.
Uh,
A little bit of a vibration. They're not real happy, but they're back. They're okay. I mean you no harm, ladies. If anything, we're going to get you a little bit of food going.
yeah.
Right? This is what happens. We get warm days,
Yeah.
and then they fly. There's nothing really to do but fly around and check stuff out. Maybe get some water.
Yeah.
Maybe do a cleansing flight.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of bees. I can feel the weight on the top cover. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. That's a few. And they're doing a number on the sugar. I put a lot of sugar in this one.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we're here to get some more sugar on them. Yep. Alright, come on back. There you go. We need every last soul. They look good. Got some chubby bees, some nice winter bees over here.
Yep, that's good.
Alright, wait here for a second, ladies. Let me get some sugar on you. I'm just gonna see if there's any honey.
Yeah.
Can I hit honey here? Boy, they're across all frames. Let me see, ladies. Scooch over. Let's see if there's any honey over here. Oh yeah, I hit honey right there.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some honey on there. But let's see if I can clear them off this sugar. This was a good amount of sugar here.
Yeah.
And this, oh, this actually was a brick. I did have to make some bricks up. But for now, or this time around, I'm just gonna put it like camp style. Get some paper on it and just pour it on there.
Yeah.
I mean, they have honey, so
That's good.
they're not as heavy as I'd like to see them, but this is gonna be good for them.
Yeah.
bit there. You know, I normally use newspaper.
Yeah.
But this, I had this kicking around.
Yeah.
These paper towels, and there's no ink on them. There's nothing to chew through, so that's good.
Yeah.
As far as ink and chemicals. Hopefully they get out of the way underneath. That's why I put this feeder shim on. This is just a short little piece of wood that gives me a little bit of a gap to put this stuff in, you know?
Yeah, wherever works.
Yeah. All right. So that was probably, I don't know, that was probably 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Probably 4 pounds on that, and there's probably about a pound left.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, you guys ready to go back on? You guys all spread out now. You got a little bit of sun on you, huh? All right, get back in there. All right. All right, ladies, you're gonna have to get out of there. You're never gonna find your way back. Get up there, get up there. Come on, come on. Oh, I can smell that lemongrass. Oh, okay.
Lemongrass?
Yeah, that's what it smells like. They produce that smell, like a lemongrass smell.
Oh, you mean the bees, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so there's that. Tuck them in. They don't need any more disturbance, you know.
Yeah, we went over to the beach today. You know, we went to South Kent and walked around a little bit. Then we.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. And we took and went up to Rye and stopped there. Not Odeon, but it was another, just, you know, a little place. Wasn't really a beach, but, you know, it was right there by the water.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't have a beach, but, you know, it had the grassy area. And there was dandelion in blossom.
No way.
Yesterday. January, and they're blossoming.
That is crazy.
How about being out the season, out the sink?
Didn't they know what was going on over there?
Well, I don't know. The dandelions.
I guess they grab whatever they can grab when they can, right?
Yeah, but originally they were, the dandelion was in blossom in brick.